All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And for the Celtics, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Wiggins. Now the Warriors with it. And Robert Williams. Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Curry. From deep. Rebound Boston. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Now here's Horford, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Tatum. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Horford for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Poole outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 39 in their last win against Utah.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry passes to Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a
free throw good. Green.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wiggins, no good. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
White, he's checked in for Boston. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. Wiggins got 6. Here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside White. Thompson pulls it in. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Gramp.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And that one's on target from the wing.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
Boston again missing. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Curry. They grab their own miss. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Smart for 3. And the Celtics another 3. So, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
The Warriors, 16. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston. The Warriors trailing.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Hauser in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Kuminga with the teardrop. Another shot.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Hauser. Outside for Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Outside Kuminga. Hey, nice D from Muscala.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Golden State calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Muscala. Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Kuminga.
Give them a hand.
Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. Williams with it. Guarded by Payton. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. He buries it from three. Tatum's got 20. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Another one falls for Boston.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Outside Payton. Shot to stop the run. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on stuff.
And Boston calls time here.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Hauser. Jaylen Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 28.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's stolen by Smart. Tatum against Thompson. And finished off by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Outside Payton. Denied by Tatum. Takes the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. To stop the run. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Wiggins. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution for the Warriors, Draymond Green.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Curry, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Outside Tatum for 3. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Celtics out in front, running away with it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 33 points and 2 blocks. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So it's the Warriors now. Thompson's shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Williams. Left side Tatum. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Now here's Horford. He's got 6. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Poole outside. From downtown. The shot no good. And it's Boston the other way.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Second team foul.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Here's Tatum. The three is up. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kuminga. And he slams it in one-handed.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice, connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
What a special night. I feel blessed to have witnessed this. A new three-point record. Unreal.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Warriors call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. Payton against Brogdon. Pass to Looney. Right side, Kuminga. Here's DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo at the line for two.
And he drops the first. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Here's Payton with the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Iguodala. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Here's Tatum. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Tatum's got 58.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's DiVincenzo. Wide open. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum with it. Picked up by Iguodala. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From behind the arc. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Kuminga. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Tatum. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brogdon. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette checked in for Muscala. Griffin comes in for Williams. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Brogdon. And Golden State also making a switch. Lamb's checked in. A 3 off the inbound. And Pritchard pulls it down.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Iguodala. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Green, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the inside. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Hauser. Back to Brown. Poke loose. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul.
Griffin.
That's his first foul. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
For the Warriors, Moses Moody, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And with their title last season, the Warriors are now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Boston calls timeout. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Oh, man, what an effort tonight. To put together this type of game against the defending champs, that is impressive. This is why so many people hold him in such high regard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
The line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both shots. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And the three-pointer goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Boston on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Tatum. For three. And the Celtics another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying...
I can't even feel.